Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of Inmate to Roommate Season 2, Episode 4. Y'all, what are we looking at this season? What are we looking at this season? Let's talk about it. Downtown in the chat and in the replay. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even worse?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and join us down in the live chat. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If you have not already seen it, I will attach it to this video. I just did an interview with Analisa and Veda from Inmate to Roommate. You do not want to miss that interview. We had fun on the chat, live chat, and in the interview. And so let's get started, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Let me bring these motherfuckers up. Because, of course, you all know I said the roommates are crazier than the inmates. Y'all, what in the is going on? Okay. So we're going to talk about them. We're going to have fun out here tonight. Okay. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, please join in the chat. These people down here, excuse me, y'all, getting cold. These people down here are hilarious. They are family and friends. The people who are in the green are the members of Auntie's Advice, and they are the ones who make this thing go boom. Okay, so let me bring up these couples and we're going to talk about them. Okay, now the first couple that I want to talk about is Aaron and David. Now, child, please. What in the whole fool-la-la is going on with this couple? David is absolutely out of his mind. I said in my last review of this particular couple, okay, they're not couple like in couple, boyfriend, you know, husband, nothing like that. I'm just talking about his cast members. That Aaron was a project. And didn't this week we find out that Aaron ass is a project? He's a project. Period. For him to prove that he is no longer a racist. Yes, you heard me. That he is no longer a racist. Now, we see the two of them downtown in the house. Now, of course, you know, he had, you know, mentioned what his religion was last episode. So check out my video that I did on that last week. And so this week, the two of them decided they're going to go canoeing. And so Aaron makes the assumption that that David is weak because, you know, he has all these muscles and stuff like that, right? He flexing and all of that kind of stuff. Yes, Yolanda. Yolanda, yes. Yolanda Gibson is a member. Hey, boo. Yes. Yazil said Aaron almost flipped that canoe. So he assumed that he would be, doing all the work and stuff like that in the canoe. And so, they're out there and he's like seeing the water and all of that. And he talks about, him living in Michigan and, all that kind of stuff, right? And so he's like, you got to go to the beach. And so the two of them, get out there. They're having a great time, canoeing. And so David decides that he wants to open up the confessional booth, bitch, knowing that Aaron is not a minister, an elder, a priest, or anybody else. But he wanted to run his gums. And so Aaron listened. While in the canoe, David had indicated that it was something he wanted to talk to him about. And he said that he is a liberal and that his parents are liberal, right? And I want to make sure, wait a minute, disclaimer. I'm saying what David said. Okay. So he said his family was liberal and all of that kind of stuff. And he thought that he saw black people for who they were. He didn't think he was racist. And then he realized when getting stared all up in the face that him and his parents, I believe he said him and his parents, y'all let me know in the chat, that they were racist. When he had an opportunity to deal with African-American people, that's when he realized this. So what was being said at the dinner table and around town to the neighbors and around town to all the other people that maybe felt the same way that he did? And so he said he began to do research to undo what he was born into, allegedly. And he realized he was racist. I'm not lying. And so he started taking up the cause of prison reform. Why? Probably in his mind, that's where the majority of the black men are. Bitch, I was done. Because you got all these black men and black boys. You got all these other avenues of getting to know black men, but he feel like he want to pick up the cause. So he's been studying about it. And this is one of his ways of I see, you know what? Sometimes you need to practice the art of shutting the fuck up. That was something, in my opinion, he could have kept to himself. Because, honey, people are going to be forever remembering that he said that. Aaron said he didn't understand where he was coming from with it. Sorry, y'all, something's in my eye. He said he was, wondering where he was coming from because he was like, my family, are liberals too. And we ain't racist. Mark was like, so is this like like a white project? Like, is this, like, what are you doing here? I mean, Aaron was asking that, like what is, so is this, trying to correct you? Like, what? Aaron ain't know how to feel about it. When we was downtown to David's house, when we met him, we saw all of this soul, black power, Ngawa black power. Y'all remember I was saying that? And that's why. He said, am I a white project? Trying to redeem yourself? I feel like David said it because David has probably, this is my opinion, David felt like some shit was going to come out because he said it basically. I don't want no stuff to come out. What's going to come out, David? He working. He going to Raleigh's. Riley's. I always say that name wrong. That word wrong. Because he trying to redeem his past. I don't understand. Y'all let me know downtown in the chat. Because I'm going to tell you right now. If he think that man ain't feeling some kind of way about him, he's crazy. I believe, in my opinion, that he's a project. I said that last week, and I'm going to say it again. He's a project. But I think he picked the wrong subject matter. He don't trust him. You know, it just opens up your mind now to say, that's why he didn't give him a lease. Oh, that's why he's that way. And all that laughing. Let me tell you something. Everybody that's laughing ain't laughing with you, boo. Trust me and believe me. You think that he don't have a side eye on him now? He absolutely got the side eye on his ass right now. Right now. Let's see if I can find the next couples. Hold on, y'all. I need to clean this up. Hold on. Child, they frustrated. They still waiting on this man to come home, but okay. Oh my God. This done went from real quick. So we all know that Daniel left, right? And he flew back home because Devin had made a decision that he was going to stay at his sister's house. Downtown at the sister's house, she had asked him last week whether or not he had used, and he said he did not use. So when I did the review last week, I noticed downtown in the comment section and in the replay comments that y'all had said that he had hickeys on his neck. So I was like, let me see, are these hickeys or tattoos on his neck? Or is this just a permanent mark or something that's on his neck? I'm still conflicted on whether or not it was hickeys or his neck, because a lot of you all believe that he did end up going down to the girlfriend's house. And so now he is on his way home. He waited to the last minute. He's driving in his truck, and of course, the truck runs hot. So he pulls over, and now he knows that he's up against the time. And so he has to call his probationary officer to tell him that on his way, right, to Daniel and Kathy's house, that he his car's running hot. He took pictures of it and all of that kind of stuff. Why he didn't do a video, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know how to use the technology yet. But he took pictures of, proof that he indeed was not just trying to. So they said, okay, we're not going to issue a warrant for you. We're not going, violate you or anything. Get your ass back. And as soon as you get there, you give us a call. So he waits for the van to, cool down and everything. And then he continues with the drive. Why he didn't get his service and make sure it was water and antifreeze and whatever in it, I don't know. But anyway, he gets to the house and everything. And Daniel and Kathy are very happy that he made it and everything. Kathy is, just excited that he's there. They ready to start the process with him, and they take him to his room, and they've given him everything. They gave him a pull-out bed. They said we pulled it out for you, so you wouldn't even have to worry about trying to get that done yourself. And so he has a nice house. I mean, it's like almost like a little apartment and everything, right? He's got his own bathroom, refrigerator, full-size refrigerator, and he's happy about it. But I'm looking at him and I'm thinking he used. There's just something about him that, in my opinion, makes me feel like he has used while he was at his sister's house. Because why did he want to stay? And the thing about it is, I know that Carissa doesn't want me to probably say this. Hey, Carissa. But she is an enabler because she knew that she had these 3 kids, and that was the reason for her not taking him in on a full-time basis. So why take him in for 3 days? I did not understand that. And plus, she didn't trust him, and he didn't do the whole time that he was there. So anyway, I digress. He's at their house. They go back to the home and they come, he comes in the morning and they cook breakfast for him and all of that kind of stuff, right? And so, they just having a conversation with him, really basically about the do's and the don'ts and all of that stuff about what is that? Hold on, y'all. And so, he's not going to work out. We see in the preview that's coming that that Kathy lets us know that he has been arrested. Okay. And they found drugs on him. Now, we all know that Daniel had already searched the car and that there were no drugs on him at the time. He just does not know what to do with himself, how to behave, or anything like that. It's just absolutely atrocious. And it's just whatever. This week, we met Emily and Jason. What the fuck is wrong with Emily? Jason has more sense, in my opinion, than Emily do any day of the week. They said that Emily, oh my God. We meet Emily. Emily says, I don't tell people my age. Bitch, I'm guessing 65. Okay? She don't tell people her age. She wants them to guess. I'm guessing 65. Y'all let me know downtown in the chat what y'all guessing. But Emily says that her whole life was ruined because her social security number was compromised. She says she works a job, but she doesn't make enough money to really take care of herself. And she has a fear of losing her home. But yet and still, she's got all these dogs running around her house. And I'm thinking how much I pay, bitch, in taking care of the 2 dogs that I have. And it is more than children, because at least with children, you can put them on your insurance policy. But when you talking about a dog, no, bitch, when you going in, you walking in the door paying $350 for a vet bill. And she had multiple dogs around there. And then she told the little dog, Bacon or Puppy or whatever the dog's name was, I'm gonna walk, this your last walk before your boo thing come in. And she's talking about Jason. And so Jason has gone to jail. He's a con artist. He said he loves chaos, which was the title of this episode. He's a manipulator and all that kind of stuff. He said, Emily been talking that BS and I'm going to do what I want to do. So she ends up taking a telephone call from him, and he's thankful, thanking her, about coming. And he's like, I can't wait to get out and be free and, date women. And she was like, have women where? As soon as she said that, for some reason it went up in my head. Do she think this going to be her man? Now, maybe, and maybe not. But I automatically thought she seems a little jealous, right? But I could be wrong. Y'all know I come out here, talk my trash, speak my speech, and talk my. But for me, I'm thinking she thinking that Jason's gonna be her man. Now she had a girlfriend that Jason was supposed to be moving in with. Now this suspect in the month. She had a girlfriend that Jason was supposed to be moving in with. The girlfriend said, well, I can't take Jason now because now my daughter coming. So is the girlfriend that was with Jason, is that her man? Or is this like, what's going on with this? Is something going on in some bullshit? Okay, something ain't clean in the milk. So all of a sudden now, her girlfriend is saying, okay, you go ahead and take him in. So she's going to take him in because she broke. And she busted and disgusted. She can't trust nobody, but she trusts an inmate. So they was like, why wouldn't you, the producers asked her, why wouldn't you just go and get you a regular ass? Why wouldn't you get a regular ass roommate? And I'm asking the same question. Are y'all? I don't understand why she won't get a regular roommate and why she feels like she got to help this man. This man is ready to come into her life and fuck it up. He's ready to come into her life and do exactly what he wants. He is going to, say all the right things, do all the right things until he has her manipulated and got her mind all twisted and fucked up. And then he's going to do what he's at. She already told him that she didn't want nobody at the house. So she's standing downtown at the jail waiting for him to come out. He comes out and she hugs him and everything. And he's sizing her up. He is sizing her up. He's watching her mannerisms. He's watching how she think. He's throwing at her. He's already started the process of manipulating the hell out of her. When he said something again about the girl, she said, well, I don't know. No, I don't know. Send 10 toes down to the ground and say, no, you can't have women at my house. He is ready to take advantage of her. They asked her, why the fuck would you bring somebody in there who did the same thing to someone else that happened to you? He's stealing people's information. He's in jail for it. And she brings him in the house. So what is the deal between her and the girl? And then when she on her way to go pick him up, she calls the girlfriend. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what's going to come out, right? I ain't seen it. Emily ain't told me. Jason ain't told me. But something's going to come out, in my opinion, about the damn girlfriend. Because it's just something I don't know. Something just ain't right, bitch. And I'm sitting up there wondering. I remember when times was hard. But I ain't never thought about having a roommate in my house. I went out there and bust my ass. I don't care if I had to do 2-3 jobs. I did what I had to do in order to take care of myself. And I think Emily needs to do that because she is not ready for a fucking roommate. Like, you have got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Analisa and Vader and this damn Mark. Mark is outside their home. Last week, they had already told Mark, look, Mark, you going to have to do this curfew. Bring your ass in the house at 11 o'clock and do it for 2 weeks, and then we'll think about extending your curfew time or whatever. So they got the producer downtown to the house, ready to interview and record, and Mark ass ain't there. They said Mark ain't even stayed in the house, child. He made it one day. He comes to the house. Talk about he's sick. Because he don't want to talk about why the fuck he ain't there on time. The producer, like, I'm just here to record. I'm just here to do my. So Mark comes up in the house. And I don't know if y'all noticed it, but Mark's clothes kept changing. So I was like, what day is this? Now, maybe it was me, bitch. But I could have sworn at one point he had a red shirt on and at another point he had on the green one. Maybe I'm thinking about another episode or preview or something, bitch. But I'm telling you right now, I was like, the editing ain't, something ain't right. So Mark comes into the house. Now he's in the living room talking about that there's dog poop under the bed. Now, he had already talked about that the house stunk and all of that kind of stuff. We see the blue tape in there. Look like they was trying to do some construction or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, right, Buddha 1000 said, where you at, boo? Hold on, let me find you. Oh, my God, I can't. She said his shoes changed too, Auntie. I thought it was me. I thought I was going crazy, but I was like, his clothes is changing. This is editing. Something got cut. So he comes up in the house. Thank you, Buddha, because I just thought I was going crazy. So they come up in the house. And now he's complaining and saying that he didn't stay in the room or he got up or whatever because there was dog poop under there and they left it there. So Analisa was like, bitch, I know you lying. Ain't no dog poop under these. Show it to me. So she goes in the room and sure enough, There's fresh dog poop in the room. Now, we know damn well that when we saw the room, it wasn't no dog poop in there. He didn't complain about it. They would have smelled it, okay? Now, he said that that's why he did not stay in the house. But he said that he was sick and he needed to go to the hospital. So he leaves, bitch, and he goes to the hospital. They asked him, did he go to the hospital? He said, yes. However, he didn't get seen. They told him to come back. Bitch, they got a duty and a contract that if you go up out of there before you have been seen, there's a process for you. Okay. Let me just say, when I go to the hospital, I can't just walk my ass out of there. Now, I can, but they're not going to make no appointment for me to come back and sit in the goddamn emergency room the next day. So we already know it's BS. Because if that's the case, go see your doctor and reschedule an appointment. Line month, okay? So Analisa goes, she finds him, he said that he was sick and all that, got to go to the hospital. He just fled the scene. Then he comes back in there, and Analisa asks, they go, and she said, oh my God, it is poop under there. I hope y'all don't show this on television, right? But the producers, honey, they found that. They made sure that they let us see. She asked Veda, why didn't you get it up? My whole thing is, why didn't Mark get it up? If I'm staying in the place, this is my place where you are allowing me to live, and this dog poop in here, I won't get it up because I don't want to smell it, and I don't want it to spread or stick on the carpet or nothing like that. The fuck? I'm going to do it myself. But not Mom. So, of course, he's arguing back and forth with Analisa again, and the two of them are going back and forth about him missing his curfew and disrespecting the house. And next thing you know, Veda jumps up and said, enough. But he's yelling at Analisa. I said, now what the fuck is going on here? Because it's coming off as if Veda is favoring Mark. He said he just don't want to hear the fussing. Well, tell Mark to shut the fuck up. Now, he done already warned this mother about how he talked to his wife. He even went so far as to say that she's sensitive. She may be bucking. She may be doing this. She may be doing that. But what the... So, of course, Analisa submits. She chills out. She let him have it. Because he tells her, she told him, check Mark's ass. So Veda says, I will, but I ain't going to do it in front of you because that ain't what men do. So he's trying to have a man-to-man conversation with an ignorant, ratchet, ghetto-ass, disrespectful Mark. Now, Veda had indicated, if you respect me, I respect you, I believe it. Fuck that. He's been disrespecting Analisa since he walked his big, black, bumpy face ass in their house. Face looked like it's full of yeast. I don't know if he need Monistat or Vagisil, bitch, but he looked like he looked like he got a yeast infection all over his fucking face. And he got the nerve to be in somebody's house going in and getting a box of cereal and some milk. When they need to put a bib around his neck so none of that ooze out of his skin just look. Just or the fact that his skin is looking yeasty like that, he would have to get out, honey, or I would straight give him some Monistat, intensive cream, and some other stuff, and he can inject that in his mouth, his ear, the back of his, I don't care where, but honey, that face is right yeasty. He's disrespectful. Point blank and to the period. No excuses, no bull. He's disrespectful to Annalise. He has no respect for women whatsoever. And he gets his ass out of there. Vader sits down and tries to have a conversation with him. He yeses him. His yes is BS. That's what it is. And then Vader says, give me a hug. He don't want to hug him. Because he don't respect Vader. Because if he respected Vader, he would respect Analisa. Last week, he was in there eating her fruit. And this week, he's sitting up there throwing. And let me tell you something. This boy is so, y'all, let me tell you, whatever come to him, it come to him. Now, I ain't saying that they all right in what they doing. But they trying to help this month. And when Analisa sat him down, and she said, you got, when he talked about the poop and the condition of the room, she said, you lucky you. And you know what? In a way, I didn't like her saying that, but in a way, I understood. Because nobody, not nary person, came to get him out the family. They doing this off the strength of a vow that they made to somebody who has passed away. But I ain't seen a family member show up for his ass yet. He had 3 girls that showed up for him, and they didn't have a pot to piss in, nor window to throw it out of, because they had to stay, bitch. They wanted to stay at Analisa's house. I see why no family rose up to help him, because look at how he's treating, and he's causing dissension between her and her husband. Because he tried that slick, you know what? Let me get off of him because it's so much I can say about this month. I don't like him at all. And talking about don't like nobody. This Cindy, between Cindy and Emily, there's some serious mental illness going on, in my opinion. Cindy is raggedy-ish. Jennifer may be down on her luck, but she deserves respect. And Cindy don't have it for her. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the $10 super chat. Auntie, Monistat of Vagisil Mark. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to regret that, later on, Miss Charlotte. I'm sorry. I just, when I get mad, sometimes I just be saying all kinds of stuff, Miss Charlotte. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, Miss Charlotte. I'm sorry. But his face looking yeasty. Cindy has all these demands and commands. We see Cindy, the gentleman, can't remember his name, and Jennifer riding in the car. Jennifer sees some signs, but she's grateful. She said, okay, so we're going to get my car. We said that we was going to get my car. Cindy sits in there with the ums and the bullshit, excuse my language, and tells this girl that he got to work. He said, I had to work a long time ago. Jennifer said, y'all knew we made an agreement, Cindy, that I would be able to go and get my car. Well, he got to work and things happen. Well, bitch, he been riding you around. If you knew he had to go to work, why'd you stop at the restaurant to eat? You should have let this month go to work a long time ago. Cindy is the type of person that she wants control over something. She a lonely, old, ugly bitch. Yes, that is. She rides in the car and Jennifer's upset. Rightfully so. But Jennifer ain't got nothing on what she about to see. She gets up in this woman's house, and I know y'all saw that house. Honey, it was stuff thrown all over the place. It was nasty. It was junky. The kitchen had The kitchen had food, old food, plates. I'm sure it was probably maggots, mice up in there, all kinds of just just bugs and just water bugs and pill bugs, bitch, and maggots and flies and fleas and she got that dog up in there. Ain't no telling, honey. Let me tell you something. She missed her calling her ass need to be on quarters, bitch, so she can come in there and get somebody free to clean her house. Jennifer walked in there and she was like, it stank like hell in there. It probably smelled like unwashed butt cheeks. Like these people, let me tell you something. These people nasty. Because I'm going to tell you right now, honey, Emily's house ain't look good either. These some that stop flying around. I'm going to regret that. That's my other laptop and PC. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna tell you, summertime come with some bugs, honey. It just is what it is. It just come with bugs. Oh God, it comes with bugs. Let me make my readjustment. There we go. The house is filthy. Now she didn't ask this girl to pay rent. Now she comes up with all these other she don't want the girl to have no independence. That's why she didn't get that car. But what pissed me off was the gentleman that said all of this didn't say anything in her defense. He should have said, I don't have no problem, Jennifer, with taking you to go get your car. I don't know, Ray fucking miss work. But he didn't, because he probably is trying to stay out the middle of it, even though he in the middle of it. You're already in the middle of it. So they get to the house. Cindy has already told her she want her to help her clean her house. She was like, I got OCD and I'm probably going to clean it up. But she takes her into the bedroom and Jennifer likes it, right? So the room was the only place in there that got cleaned. Bitch, somebody else cleaned that mother, okay? Because ain't no way in the world you going to tell me that Cindy's bedroom looked as good as Jennifer's did when the rest of the house looked like a war zone. So Jennifer was like, I got OCD. I'm going to help her clean this up because at the end of the day, she got to live with her ass. So now she comes out. Cindy says that she about to change some rules up and up. Now she's saying that Jennifer got a 9 o'clock curfew, can't have a man at the house. And bitch, I'm going to tell you, oh God, I want to throw something. Can't have a man at the house and for 6 months. No dick can come in the house. And you can tell ain't no been in it either. Okay, excuse my language. She also goes on to tell her that if she go to the grocery store, she tells her that if she goes to the grocery store, call me and ask me if I need anything. Auntie, think it, but just don't say it, okay? Don't say it. If I go to the grocery store, I got to call your ass and ask you if you need anything. For the fuck what? How you feel about them rules? Eyes all crazy and going all crazy in her head. Jennifer said, I don't like it. I don't appreciate that. Because I'm free and I'm a grown woman and I would like to go out. Well, if you go out, can you take me with you? Bitches, you. So now she got to take her with her if she goes out. Jennifer's devastated. She's outside crying. She is crying because she knows that if she says no, a hard no to her rules, she's going to be in the street. What is this? Control? Obsession? What is this? And why, why would that guy refer her, of all people, to Jennifer? Jennifer ain't got no money. All she got is that hoarded house. And she knows that she is down on her luck and she don't have nothing really. But she treats someone like Jennifer like this because as dirty and nasty and stank as her house is, and probably her, she looks low. She believes that Jennifer is lower than her and that she's up here and Jennifer is all the way down there. Bitch, I am done. This is the kind of stuff that make people feel. Y'all may not agree with me, but this is how I see it. Because when you treat people as subhumans and you put them in a box and you give them no escape and you control their every move, when they think they're free, this woman wants to be connected back to her family. She wants to get on her feet. This is the kind that causes anxiety, depression, in my opinion. You have a right to your opinion, but that's how I see it. And I'm not going to say that Cindy is going to make her relapse, but this stuff that she's taking her through with no support, she can't show her displeasure with anything. She's living in fear of the unknown bitch, living with a crazy bitch that the house is dirty, and she is like, I don't want to be her maid. I didn't come out here for this. Like, she trapped up in Cindy's house. And then Cindy's a liar. She's a liar, in my opinion, and she's a manipulator because you know daggone well that car is going to give Jennifer the freedom that she needs. And now she's not even free, bitch, to go to the grocery store and get an apple without calling this fat bitch for her to ask her to bring some Oreos and some cookie dough ice cream. And she going to tell her, if you don't agree with these rules, while she's sitting there taking, look like Ozempic, while she's sitting there taking, if you don't like it, you need to find you somewhere else to live. God damn, she ain't even got in there good. She ain't even got in there good. Who treats somebody like that? Somebody, in my opinion, that's mentally ill. I think Cindy and that goddamn Emily are mentally ill. Bitch, I think they need a doctor's appointment real quick, fast, in a hurry, up on somebody's motherfucking sofa. I almost want to say the bitches need to be in straitjackets, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. We ain't seen the rest of it yet. But I'm going to tell you right now, I feel for Jennifer. I feel for Jennifer. Because she's in a lose-lose situation. And when you are trying to bring these people into your home, they should be in a winning situation. And then the motherfuckers that need to be acting crazy with that they need to be acting crazy with, they giving them grace like Emily. This man is going to, we're going to see how this all play out. This is the end of my review, y'all. I will be back if y'all give me 10 minutes. This is marathon night. I will be back and we will be doing our review of 60 Days In. I'm going to be having some more casts. interviews coming up soon, so y'all stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned, everybody, because they're going to be coming up. I'm going to be on vacation for the next couple of days. So I may pop in and out with the members. No, I am going to pop in and out with the members. I'm doing my vacation, so y'all can find out where my vacation spot is, what I'm doing for vacation. To all of you all who don't know, I've disclosed with the members that I'm going to be, allowing them to, personally be in my life and see the different things that I'm doing. It's summertime, bitch, and I'm out. So I will pop in with the members and do a membership live probably day 3 of my vacation. Just to say hey. Okay. So anyway, give me about 15 minutes. We'll come back with our last video in our marathon session. And then tomorrow I'm going to go live early in the morning, have coffee with you all. And we're going to be talking about some other updates that I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much for being so supportive and for always being here for Auntie's advice. I really do appreciate every one of you all. Y'all let me know downtown in the replay gang what you all think about this episode and about the cast members. Are the roommates crazier than the inmates? Y'all let me know. I love y'all, and until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water. Good night, y'all.